Sports betting fans, huge hello. Your sports betting advisor Tips and Streams is here again. What do we have today? We have predictions for 11 NBA games for January 21st. Before we get started, go to tipsandstreams.me and sign up for our newsletter to receive our daily sports betting predictions in your inbox, or subscribe to our YouTube channel to keep up to date with all our betting tips and picks. So, let's get started. We start with the match between Oklahoma City Thunder and Charlotte Hornets. The Oklahoma City Thunder have lost 8 of their last 9 games and will be looking to snap a 3-game losing streak after being pounded by the Spurs in a 118-96 away defeat. In this time frame, they rank 27th in offensive efficiency, averaging 105.2 points per 100 possessions while conceding 112.5 points per 100 possessions. The Hornets have been in excellent form, winning 6 of their last 7 games overall, and they will be looking for their third consecutive victory after defeating the Celtics 111-102 on the road. In this time period, the Hornets are third in defensive efficiency, allowing 103.6 points per 100 possessions and a net rating of plus 8.6. Play Oklahoma City Thunder plus 9.5. The next game is Los Angeles Lakers vs Orlando Magic. The Lakers have lost 4 of their last 5 games and are in a funk. For a brief moment, a home win against Utah, 101-95, calmed things down in LA, but following it up with a home defeat to the struggling Pacers was not a good look. The Lakers have allowed 121.9 points per 100 possessions and have a net rating of minus 11.6 over this time period, ranking 29th and second bottom in defensive efficiency. The Orlando Magic have lost 9 of their last 10 games and will be looking to snap a 3-game losing streak after being blasted by the Philadelphia 76ers in a 123-110 away setback. In this time frame, the Magic were lowest in offensive efficiency, scoring 103.4 points per 100 possessions while conceding 111.9. Half of the games have been covered. Play Orlando Magic plus 6. The next game is Miami Heat vs Atlanta Hawks. The Miami Heat are on a roll, having won 6 of their last 7 games, and they'll be looking for their third consecutive win after routing the Trailblazers 104-92 at home. In this time period, the Heat ranks 4th in offensive efficiency, scoring 117.4 points per 100 possessions while allowing 107.5 points per 100 possessions. The Atlanta Hawks have lost 9 of their last 13 games, but they will be looking for their third consecutive win after defeating the Minnesota Timberwolves 134-122 at home. On this 3-game homestand, the Hawks rank 26th in defensive efficiency, allowing 119.3 points per 100 possessions while scoring 122.6. Play Atlanta Hawks. The next match is Los Angeles Clippers vs Philadelphia 76ers. The Clippers have been in a slump, losing 3 of their last 4 games, and they'll be aiming to rebound after falling just short of the Nuggets in an overtime away defeat 130-128. In this time period, the Clippers have allowed 119.3 points per 100 possessions, which ranks them 25th in defensive efficiency. The Philadelphia 76ers have been in excellent form, winning 8 of their last 10 games overall, and they will be seeking to keep their winning ways going after beating the Magic 123-110 at home. In this time frame, the Sixers are 6th in offensive efficiency, averaging 114.9 points per 100 possessions with a net rating of plus 9. Play Los Angeles Clippers plus 8. The next match is Toronto Raptors vs Washington Wizards. The Toronto Raptors have been mired in a rut, losing 4 of their last 5 games, and they'll be aiming to end a 2-game losing streak following a 102-98 away defeat to the Mavericks. In this time frame, the Raptors rank 29th in offensive efficiency, scoring 104.1 points per 100 possessions while allowing 109.6 points per 100 possessions. The Washington Wizards have been in excellent form, winning 4 of their last 6 games overall, and they will be looking to rebound from a heartbreaking 119-118 home defeat to the Brooklyn Nets. The Wizards are 6th in offensive efficiency in this 6-game span, averaging 115.2 points per 100 possessions while allowing 111 points per 100 possessions. Play Toronto Raptors plus 1.5. The next game is Portland Trailblazers vs Boston Celtics. The Portland Trailblazers have been in good form lately, winning 4 of their last 5 games overall, but they'll be hoping to rebound after a 104-92 away defeat to the Heat. In this time period, the Trailblazers ranked 29th in offensive efficiency, averaging 104.7 points per 100 possessions while conceding 106.7. The Boston Celtics have been in excellent form, winning 5 of their last 6 games, but they will be seeking for a stronger showing after losing 111-102 at home to the Hornets. The Celtics were 4th in defensive efficiency during this time span, allowing 104.3 points per 100 possessions while scoring 110.6. Play Boston Celtics -7.5. The next match is Brooklyn Nets vs San Antonio Spurs. The Brooklyn Nets have won 5 of their last 9 games and will be looking to continue their winning streak after edging out the Wizards 119-118 on the road. The Nets rank 28th in defensive efficiency this season, allowing 117 points per 100 possessions while scoring 116.8. The Spurs have been in a huge rut, losing 10 of their last 13 games overall, but they will be trying to stay hot following a 118-96 home win against the Thunder. Spurs have dropped 3 of their last 5 games at home. During this time, they are averaging 112.5 points per 100 possessions and conceding 111.3 points per 100 possessions. Play San Antonio Spurs +3. The next match is Chicago Bulls vs Milwaukee Bucks. The Chicago Bulls have lost 5 of their last 7 games, but they will be aiming to get back on track after ending a 4-game losing streak with a 117-104 home victory against the Cavaliers. In this 4-game span, the Bulls were lowest in offensive efficiency, surrendering 126.1 points per 100 possessions and a net rating of -15.1. The Milwaukee Bucks have been in a slump lately, losing 4 of their last 5 games overall, but they will be trying to get back on track following a 126-114 home win against the Grizzlies. Milwaukee Bucks were 5th in defensive efficiency during the 6-game stretch, allowing 106.3 points per 100 possessions while scoring 107.2 points per 110 possessions. Play Milwaukee Bucks -8.5. The next game is Memphis Grizzlies vs Denver Nuggets. Memphis Grizzlies have been in great shape as they've won 12 of their past 14 games overall, but they will be aiming to bounce back in this one after coming up short against the Bucks in a 126-114 road loss. In that 14-game period, the Grizzlies 5th in defensive efficiency, allowing 106.1 points per 100 possessions. They are scoring 113.4 per 100 possessions. Denver Nuggets have been in fine form as they've won 5 of their past 7 games and they will be hoping to stay hot after outlasting the Clippers in a 130-128 overtime home win. They have played over in all 4 games of this homestand. In this period, the Nuggets tops in offensive efficiency, scoring 126.9 points per 100 possessions while allowing 114.3 per 100 possessions. Play Memphis Grizzlies and Denver Nuggets over 219.5. The next game is Detroit Pistons vs Utah Jazz. The Pistons have been in good form lately, winning 4 of their previous 7 games overall, and they'll be aiming to keep their momentum going after defeating the Kings 133-131 on the road. Pistons have won 4 of 7, scoring 108 points per 100 possessions and conceding 116.4 per 100 possessions. The Utah Jazz is in the midst of their worst slump of the season, having lost 6 of their last 7 games overall, and they'll be looking to end a 2-game losing streak after falling to the Rockets in a 116-111 home setback. The Jazz is 26th in defensive efficiency this season, allowing 117.7 points per 100 possessions and a net rating of -8.3 points per 100 possessions. Play Detroit Pistons +15.5. The last match for today is Houston Rockets vs Golden State Warriors. The Rockets have been struggling for much of the season, but they've resurrected themselves with 3 victories in their last 4 games, and they'll be looking for their 3rd consecutive win after defeating the Jazz 116-111 on the road. The Rockets were 6th in offensive efficiency during this time span, averaging 115.5 points per 100 possessions while allowing 114.8 points per 100 possessions. The Warriors have been in a bad run lately, losing 6 of their last 9 games overall, and they'll be aiming to rebound following a 121-117 overtime loss at home to the depleted Pacers. They failed to cover 7 of 10 and are scoring 104.2 points per 100 possessions, which ranks them 29th in offensive efficiency. The Warriors have allowed 4 points more than the general average in back-to-back games. Play Houston Rockets plus 12. Guys, that would be all. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and newsletter. See you tomorrow.